I think I'm going to hell.
What have you done?
I've laughed at the Paralympics twice.
To be honest,
I love the Paralympics.
yeah.
Remember there's a Paralympics, then had that fucking rap song, do, 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 a few years ago.
No,
And
I
the
missed that.
Paralympians, and they were all like cool and moody looking.
Yeah.
And a lassie in the swimming pool with one leg, and she was like, do, do. It was cool.
Right, what have you done?
Well, no, there's a
I've got a good show. We've started.
no, but it's a bit. We're all good. What makes you a bad person? Because
being you.
I discussed laughing at that guy that fell out the tree and broke his back, and he's
Yeah, there's things that no. Well, here's the thing. There's things that even if they're terrible, the timing and visuals of them can make them funny.
Yeah.
That's just a
so
fact.
it's a lassie
It's a fact.
in Team GB, the Paralympian team,
Okay.
and she's a cyclist,
Mm-hmm.
and she had what I would call a Findas incident, where she
Oh.
was going round the velodrome and just fell off,
Right. Okay.
and she wobbles and then falls off, and I just found it quite funny, and I felt really bad about myself. And then I thought, no, I've got to be better than this. I looked at myself, give myself a stern look in the mirror,
Mm-hmm.
and then they showed it this morning. I laughed again, but they were trying to do it all pull face like it was a disaster.
But if she was able-bodied
Yeah,
and she felt funny, it's funny as fuck.
Mm.
To watch, what was her name? The Victoria Pendleton crying every time she got on a bike was funny.
She just couldn't keep her arse out of the. She's fully tattooed now.
I know she looks great.
Do you think she does? I think she
Yeah.
looks all, I think she's had her eyes are a bit wide.
I like that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's this lassie. Yeah, but see, but I'm able-bodied supposedly, and I fell off my bike and broke 2 ribs.
That's exactly true. I'm able-bodied and an experienced cyclist.
Uh,
3 times off it, lying in the grass crying. Do you know, what's that term? I discovered something yesterday about myself and I wanted to share it. I'm very excited.
uh-huh.
Is it sapiosexual, where you're only turned on by intelligent people? I think it's that. I may be wrong.
I think you need to move from
No.
Dundee. That's explaining just
No.
one tick.
No, you've got it wrong. You haven't listened. You've got to let me finish my most amazing statements.
You're attracted
I'm the
to
opposite.
thickos.
Yeah, when I'm watching, have you
I
ever
have
seen
met
on
your
like
missus.
TikTok or anything, and it's to say to someone, can you say the alphabet? And they go A, B, I don't know my colours, and they're just the thickest people in the
Yeah,
planet.
You like that?
Oh my god!
You
And
should
it gives
not-
me a funny feeling.
I don't think you should be a care worker.
What? No. Now wait, not to that extreme. We're not talking people with any form of disability. I'm just talking people that should know better.
Where's the line?
The line is they should know better. There's nothing wrong with them. They just should know better.
Okay.
They've just decided not
Like
to
people-
absorb
people-
information.
People that can't tell the time in an analog clock.
Love it.
Yeah,
They're
okay.
hot as fuck. I had a good something about them, an intangible
Yeah, let's
energy.
just say you better not beat Katie half price. Your trees are for me dead.
Honestly, it's
Dear
just
lassie. Dear lassie.
it's just something so attractive about someone who just doesn't care about knowledge.
Well, speaking of the cheese scorners yesterday, Shez and Shaz,
Oh no,
those two,
are you still fighting with them?
they're still employed.
You know what?
The council sets a very low bar. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it's almost care in the community.
Well, no, yeah.
You ever thought that's why you're
Can
there?
you get a certain someone?
Yeah. Oh,
They're just battling me with my cheese scones. I managed to
it's
get.
a war.
I managed to get cheese.
Appropriate for today's.
I managed to
podcast.
get home with 2 cheese scones yesterday. It was like a kind of Beatles at the height of their fame.
Yeah.
They get torn apart.
Yeah, over a
Those
cheese
2
scone.
bitches were going to tear me apart for my cheese scones.
Oh my god.
You know something though? See, when I got them home and ate them,
Yeah.
all the sweeter, all the
They're
cheesier.
better if you've had to
They're
fight
better
for
if I had to fight
You're
for
the
my
same
life.
as my cat.
I've had to wear a...
You could put water out for my cat,
Uh-huh.
but he prefers it out the bath.
Yeah, out the tap.
Same thing, out the tap. He
I'm going to
prefers.
have to wear a stab-proof vest.
Oh my god, it's getting that bad.
Really bad.
This
But
is very
Who do I
appropriate.
speak to? That's the thing. When you're getting terribly bullied by 2 younger women,
Mm-hmm. This sounds
who
terrible.
do you go to?
Kind of love it.
No, but
wait,
who do you reach
wait.
out to? Nobody
Honestly,
takes me
are they
seriously.
thick as mints? Can they do the alphabet?
Well, mints, what kind? Okay, now you get different kinds of mints levels of fat. You get a 5%, a 12%. Dundee mints is no like 45% fat. They're like a 4 for mints.
Oh, not good. But anyway,
Aye.
that's very appropriate for today's
Good.
show. But before we get on today's show, look, I wrote it down and everything. Oh,
Aye.
I've got the wrong specs. Oh, there they are.
Oh, I got my new varifocals yesterday.
Awkward to use, aren't they?
Well, they're peculiar. I've not got them on today because I'm planning to use power tools, and I think that would be I wouldn't be good.
That's not safe.
Have you tried the varifocals?
Yes.
Well, it's looking
I
forward.
find them going like that.
Well, looking forward's fine,
Yeah.
but your tendency is to look down, but don't look down.
No, you can't look down. You've got to use your eyes. I've never used my eyes in my
No,
life.
But everything fucking
It
was
changes.
an angle and
Yeah.
slant. I was looking doing
Don't
it.
walk and look down.
No,
Yeah.
I was looking at my BLT sandwich.
I fell up a set of
It made my
stairs.
penis look like octagonal when I was looking down having a
As
pee.
opposed to...
It's like a rhombus,
Oh.
a dodecahedron.
Oh, right. By the way,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to just...
Oh, no.
There's two things
This
about
is
penises
serious.
I need to talk, and one about you.
Oh, that mad. Oh, no.
I'm not going to say who it was who asked for dick pics.
Two of them. You know who it was.
But I'm not going to say.
You get to say.
I'm not going to say. I'm not.
Yes.
No, we're not going to do that because
No,
we're
what?
talking about dick pics. No, we're not
No,
doing
I'm
that.
gonna say it.
We're not going to share it.
Well, you get to say it.
But you fuckers know who you are. You fucking sent them. Don't send
They
dick
put me in
pics.
an impossible position.
I said send dick pics. Do not
I never
send
said.
fucking
They
dick
asked me
pics.
for it.
Do not, you fucks. You know who
I'm
you
getting
are.
on. It's Chris. You know it's Chris. Chris was like, he slid into my. He goes, I've just slid into your DMs to
I
see
can't
your
believe
dick."
it.
He said, I want to see that picture.
Oh my God.
He's not responded yet. He's not been able to type since.
He can't.
But then the
Be
people, the
hospitalised.
person you were. So I said,
We're not saying who.
I took. No, I was saying.
But I know.
I took a picture of that penis, and you said, under no I said, I'll send this to
I
Holly.
said,
This will be funny.
I've been-
You said, under no
not fucking
circumstances,
do
send
it.
it to Holly. Do not send it to Holly. That'd be terrible. You get your trouble. She just fucking messes me wanting to see the picture.
But you don't send it.
I did.
We're in a legal position now.
It's not real. I'm I'm prepared to put that next to my penis and compare and
That's like
contrast.
3 times the size of yours.
4.
Yeah. But it's not the point.
It's pink. That's
It's
pinker
one,
in mine.
you don't fucking send shit. And you, fucking Holly, don't ask. You
but
ask
it's
this
fine.
idiot does it.
If somebody asks for it, it's fine. It's acceptable.
What?
They're overage.
No. It's not. No. There's more than
Hold
consent
on a
here.
minute. Hold
We
on
are,
a minute.
We're in a position of power.
You are.
What?
You're a fucking Puritan. That's
Yes,
who you are. You're
yes,
a fucking Puritan.
I am.
You're
because
a kill.
I don't
you're
want
a
to send
kill. You're a kill.
cum-covered cocks
You're
to
a kill.
people.
You're a fucking killjoy.
Jesus
You're Anthony
God.
Afterbirth. What? Michelangelo's fucking David, proudly showing his pecker.
Not gripping it covered in cum.
You're trying to destroy
There is
Western
a
art.
difference.
You're trying to destroy
And
us.
We could go, oh, it wasn't us. Our faces are the testicles.
They weren't in the equation.
Jesus.
You want me to take another picture?
You will fucking
Where our
not.
face looking at. I'll tell you what I'll do. This
This
is what I'll do.
Because they're
For
going to
the-
ask now.
For the
Those
perfect,
idiots
for
are
the
going to
perfect
ask.
picture, I want you to lie down on the floor.
Okay.
I know this will be difficult. I will stand above you, gripping the shaft, and you can take a picture upwards with our faces and the shaft.
Fuck, that's a good idea. But I'm not fucking doing it,
Oh,
idiot.
You're doing it.
Oh my God.
Did you ever see the picture I took where I found a giant icicle? And I took a picture and it looked like my pee was frozen solid.
Yes, you're,
Okay.
you're an artist. It's true. Second penis story of the day.
Oh.
Lying in the bath last night.
No, you don't lie, remember.
I was lying.
What's happened?
I don't know. It's because this legs went wonky.
You can't
I
support-
can't
yeah,
support
okay.
myself,
You
so
can't
I've got to just lie.
Can't squat.
I float. I can't get to the bottom.
No.
I've got hollow bones.
Have you Epsom salts in there?
No, I just float.
I once got a big bucket of like Red Sea salt.
Just floated.
No, not the Red Sea, Dead
Dead
Sea
Sea,
salt.
just
Dead
float.
Sea salt. I
Oh,
floated.
Love, I don't need any salt. I
It's
just
the
float.
salt in the flotation
So
tank.
anyway,
I love floating. Do you?
there's- I'm lying there. I'm having a great time. Just lying there. I've got.
Do you have
the-
music on or anything?
I was watching H3
Lovely,
podcast,
perfect.
having a great time. I've discovered Tubi as well, so there's even more films.
Don't know what you're talking about.
It's if just an app,
No, I've no idea.
loads of free movies and
never
that.
will.
You'll enjoy it.
No, I won't.
You don't even need to sign up.
No, I won't. That's fine.
I was watching Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. It was great. Anyway,
Okay. She's got something.
I don't know. It's an intangible.
What is it?
Who knows?
What is it?
There's no names.
What is it? No name.
So there's this pink and white tube
Is that what you're calling
beside
it?
me. No.
Well, beside you.
Beside me. I go, what's this?
It's an applicator.
And it said hair removal cream.
Jesus.
And there was a little bit left. So for funsies, I drew
You're a fucking idiot.
cock and balls on my chest and onto my stomach, about this big.
Oh, you're a fucking idiot.
Because it doesn't work, does it? 5
Course it
minutes
will.
later, it fucking works.
Course it works.
I've never been so smooth.
Women, men are children, right? Men are children.
Children.
They never grow up.
I get it.
All the stuff we get is basically got childproof caps on.
Gotta be
It's
safe.
Women are adults,
works.
so they give them weapons
Oh
grade
my
shit.
God.
Don't ever use those razor blades women use for doing their legs on your face.
10 times more dangerous.
You'll take your lips off.
Oh my
Don't do
God,
it.
really?
So they'd give male hair.
This was like Chemical Alley
yes,
designed this.
That's it.
I have never
I
been
miss
so
Chemical
smooth.
Alley.
Gone.
Aye.
Now, I used the last of it,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
So I thought, oh fuck, I've got a cock and balls on my chest and
Yeah.
stomach, right?
That's not the first time.
Not the first time. So what I'll do is I'll use a shaver and take it off.
Once you start.
But I took it off. But there's no follicles left. So now what I've done, I've got a cock and balls which is clearer to see because I've shaved it. And I didn't shave everything, so I've got a sort of rectangle of shaved area, a cock and balls. It's not a good look. I'm going to have to buy more hair removal stuff and just go mental with it.
There was a guy who I was working with. I'm not going to say his name.
Okay.
But he was a transvestite.
Okay.
There was talk that he was a trans person. He wasn't. It was a sex thing. He showed up at work dressed like a French maid.
We all do it.
He would have sexy shoes delivered to the work, wrapped in brown paper, so you could see.
You've mentioned this guy. Yeah, I understand.
He never shaved. He Veeted himself all over.
It's amazing.
So, but he had this smell. Veet's got a
You're
horrible
burning.
smell. Yeah.
I was like,
So he always had. He looked like a freshly hatched chick. His skin was raw.
well, the thing is, when I did it, I shouted through, "What are you cooking?" It was me.
It was you. I was disappointed because I got some earwax in my ear. Didn't go and get some.
Oh, right, okay.
You ever got some to thread a needle?
I don't get earwax.
Oh, it's okay. It doesn't surprise me.
I don't get
So
any.
bit of blockage. Couldn't hear him on it. It was when I had that 100-day cough. My ears went.
Oh, shit.
Remember,
man.
everybody's ears went.
Yeah.
Remember that? That's a weird one. So I thought I'm needing to get some old-fashioned peroxide to put in my ears, and I used to love that sizzle.
Yeah.
When I was a
permanent.
kid, that was one of the funnest memories I had. You rest your head in your mum's.
Quite
put a towel.
scarring stuff to put in.
Well, it's fine. It's safe.
No,
But, I thought
it's safe.
It's
You
safe.
just- it's not.
It's perfectly safe.
Peroxide
It's
is
like
not.
talcum powder, perfectly
Not safe.
That is best on. And you think about it, we're all clarted talcum powder as babies.
Yeah.
It's extraordinarily dangerous.
Yeah.
All of us.
There's no getting away from
There's
it.
no. Anyway,
Yeah.
I thought I'll go and get some of that peroxide stuff for me. Just put it in. Nothing.
Mm.
Doesn't sizzle anymore. I was
Yeah,
very
because
disappointed.
They've had to water it down or something because
That's
people
shit.
just
It's
scar the
it's
fuck out the ears.
ineffective.
Cold water. Cold water surfing. Anytime you, swimmers, people, you lose earwax, don't get it anymore.
Don't get it anymore.
Just gone away forever.
Oh, it's like the Prince Andrew, and he's sweating.
Yeah.
You lost the
I
power of
could
sweat.
say.
You lost
I wasn't
your
on a
earwax.
pedo island because I got no earwax. Proof.
Yeah, saying they caught him in a nightclub sweating, but they're not going to catch you in a nightclub and they can't see your earwax.
Yeah, I'm not going to have a cotton bud all yellow.
Yeah.
Just don't get it.
I did get my cotton bud in there after the ear thing, and it was just, you should have seen the colours.
Mm-hmm.
It was rich. I thought about putting in like a bonsai pot or something.
Maybe
It was
don't.
good stuff.
Well, when I had, you know, the tube that goes from the ear to the throat, I got
Yeah.
that infected a few years ago.
Oh.
Just happens.
It's that blowjobs.
It's common, again, cold water. It's
Yeah.
a common thing that canoeists and that get.
All your common things you seem to be, all
Yeah.
your maladies.
Yeah.
I've never heard a single other person having them.
Because you don't know anyone that does anything that's healthy or they go out and do sports. You
It's
don't know
he-
anyone.
it's-
No, you don't. No,
a
think
health-
about it.
Think
Not one
about this.
person.
A healthy sport.
You know a man that wears a cape. You don't know anybody.
Healthy sport is not something that
Oh, no.
renders you deaf.
Healthy sports make you ill as fuck and leave you with permanent injuries. That's just a fact.
Ken the amount of fucking mountain bikers that just break their spines?
Oh God, yeah. It's so mountain biking's dangerous as fuck.
It's really dangerous.
Really dangerous. Yeah. You're flying
Really
down a hill at 30 miles an hour on a bicycle.
You come off, the helmet's not doing you any good.
Have you seen one of the Andertons? I think it was in Scotland a few years ago, and he comes off the bike and he ragdolls. It's like he's not a human.
Oh.
Everything's
Well,
broken.
I saw a guy.
Almost died.
I saw a guy, it was on Country File or something, but he broke his back, broke his neck,
Yeah.
and he's paralysed for the waist down. But he's just still that junkie for adrenaline.
It's a great
So
feeling.
he built this. They've built a mountain biking wheelchair,
Yeah.
and it
seen
can
them.
go downhill like the fucking
So
clappers.
fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I once saw a guy that was paralysed for the waist down bungee jumping.
What could go wrong?
There was a lot of flapping about.
Maybe if he hit the ground,
Mm.
starts walking again.
When I was in Copenhagen, they had one of these industrial cranes, and they've repurposed it as a bungee jumping thing. My pucker was so tight, it's unbelievable. I was so terrified looking at it.
And the thing is,
So I've got quite a lot of bogeys today.
the thing is, I wouldn't do a bungee jump.
Because it's always an Australian doing it.
It's
Would you
just
put your hands in
I
your
don't
feet in
think
the hands
it's
of an Australian?
safe. I just don't think it's
I
safe.
wouldn't eat I wouldn't eat a barbecue done by an Australian.
Let's see
I
if
don't
there's
drink
any
Australian
comments.
beer. Foster's.
No?
No, Foster's.
Right, I'm looking
Castlemaine
for...
4X.
Is
Go on,
anyone commenting? Let's
Maybe
see.
nobody has this week. Because we were good last week, remember?
They were great. Let's see who's... We'll do the text because I've got something to talk about. I've done something and may regret.
Done something to yourself or to others.
Hi guys, Stephen M here.
Okay.
As you've known each other for years,
No.
what is the one
Is it
thing...
years?
Yeah, it's been a lot of years. What is the one thing that the other does constantly that does your head in,
Just
but you've always been too polite to mention?
exist.
Hold on. That one thing where it makes you want to grab a knitting needle and ram it in their ear. Or
Exist.
take an axe to their head.
Exist.
But you're always threatening me with an axe. It doesn't count. All while put that axe down. Don't. That's not an invitation.
No, I'm just waiting for you to say something rude about me.
Oh no, I've got an answer to this.
Okay, go on for it. Let's hear it.
All while smiling as if nothing bothering you,
I
whilst
never
you
smile.
develop a nervous twitch.
I don't
This
have a
cannot include Goron's timekeeping for recording the podcast, as everyone already knows he cannot tell the time. There you go. So that's Stephen M. You could take the axe to
Stephen
him.
M. I collect fucking watches, mate. I can tell the time.
I don't know if you can.
I can tell the time. What time did I get here today?
Oh, you were here early today.
What time did I get here?
Well, I don't know. I
2
wasn't
minutes.
here.
2 minutes to 9.
2 minutes to 9.
What time did I get here?
What
on
time was I
Tuesday?
here? 8:15.
Oh no, I've been up, but I'm supposed to be here.
I don't need to come here.
This
What
is-
time does the podcast start at? 10?
Uh huh. what time
Because you
was
were
I
an
here
hour
on,
early.
What time was it on Tuesday?
And what time do I always come up here every week?
To
9:15 because I don't know when you're coming
to
in.
spite you, I'm gonna get here earlier and earlier. I'm gonna spend the night here. You get
That'll
come in,
show
I'll
me.
be in a fucking hammock.
Okay, I've got
I'll be
something.
the bigger man.
Listen.
What annoys me about him?
Okay,
Oh.
go for it. Let's hear it.
He's quite annoying, just generally.
Just generally.
He
I
breathes.
understand.
There's a noise he makes. It kind of comes out of
Mhm.
one nostril.
When
Eh,
I'm playing my game at home,
I must say, I've
I've got the headphones on.
Uh-huh.
And my girlfriend has now pointed it out. When I play, I go, I only breathe in for 4 hours at a time. I don't breathe out.
He's told me about yaks once too many times. The yak stuff's getting really tiring me out.
You hate anything about Nepal.
Nepal, yeah.
And that's why I continue.
I still don't believe he's been there. There's no evidence.
Who knows? There's no evidence. There's no
I've not
evidence.
seen a photograph. I've just taken it on
I've got 2,000 photographs.
I don't want to see them, please, Nick. But
I'll bring them in.
I can imagine they'd be so crudely done, and it would just be your face.
They're beautiful. I've got me in the jungle.
Hold on a minute.
What?
This would be the weirdest shitting thing.
What?
Did you ever send like postcard photographs back to people? Did you ever send I was in the recycling yard.
Right.
Now this is long before I met you.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to double check this.
If it's a book of photos, no,
No.
not photos.
There was a
printed.
photo in there. There's books that people have handed in. You know this
Yeah.
thing, second-hand books. For a bookmark, somebody was using a photograph of a young man in Nepal.
Not me. I know you're thinking, wouldn't that be weird? There's nothing weird about it because it wasn't me.
How could it not be you? Did you not
'Cause
ever give it?
I've never printed one out.
No, you've never put it right.
They're all digital. They're all digital.
Because looking back, he was a ratty looking cunt.
Right.
Eh,
Okay. Here's what I'm going to fucking say. Here's the thing about Goron.
If you mention the fact I ate pies, I'm going to leave this room.
Oh my God!
You're
You ate
still
2
dwelling
pies.
on-
Could you-
you're
eat
still
well.
dwelling on
I
it.
thought eating well meant salads and fish. No, it just means a fucking lot.
It was work pies.
Here's
It
what
was
I'm gonna
work
say.
pies.
Just hold on. You need to just fucking
I'll give you your space.
just
Go on.
I need space to talk
This
about
is very
you.
cathartic.
Okay.
Oh.
In this building, because we fuck around and we make jokes and we do this podcast, if there's any trouble, we're to blame. There was a war of posters, which still seems to be going on. We get the blame. In the left, there's things, there's always something. But I'm the one who yesterday cleaned the fucking toilets. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
you, because the way you joke and the things you do.
Uh-huh.
You could cause trouble in an empty house. There's no denying that. But you're always thoughtful. You're always nice. You always are a thoughtful neighbour. You're always good to people I know. But your reputation is ruined by yourself.
Yeah, it's funny that.
But you've never done anything.
No, it's
You don't do anything.
No, I'm horrible to people I don't like.
No,
Disgusting.
Yeah, but I'm
a
horrible to
disgusting
people I don't
person.
like.
But when I like people,
See,
I'm
but
actually
you
nice.
can't. This is actually almost a compliment, and you can't take it. So just
No, I
sit
don't
there and
like
shut the fuck up, because you're virgin unwholesome.
Listen, Mo, but you're very wholesome too. The thing is, we're both very nice to people.
We're nice. Right.
Yeah.
This is. I try and live my life very boring and
Yeah.
nice, because I don't want trouble at my door. I don't want anything. This podcast is just like a therapy.
We don't like to blow our own trumpet, but I
Can't reach.
We can't reach. In my experience, people who are faux nice, getting the smilers, it's like, can people make that kind of nice? Can that get at people?
Yeah.
They're actually can't. It's all just a facade. I prefer people, the unpleasant people, when it comes to are nicer to each other.
This is. So I'm being
Empathetic.
honest. It's not a compliment.
We're
I'm
old.
just being
We're quite
factual.
old. We're quite old. So
You do nothing wrong.
when you get to our age,
Yeah.
you would hope you've developed some kind of fucking emotional intelligence.
Yeah,
So
where you can actually sit back. And,
read people,
yeah.
readers of people. Yeah.
And we're.
No, I'm not just saying it. I'm a great neighbour. If you went to my neighbours where I live,
have no doubt.
they have no argument with me. But if I have a neighbour who was a cunt, I
Oh,
would
yeah,
just
it's war.
unleash hell. There's no second.
This is really strange, because this is getting to the subject of the
Yeah.
podcast of something I've done.
I have done such things. I had neighbours who they would lived in a flat and lived in the top next to an old guy, and he'd trouble getting up and down the stairs. There was an old lady as well, and these students they would chain their bikes onto the handrail. And I said to them, guys, you have to move your bikes. There's people, they were on the ground floor. I says, there's mobility. Put them in your flat. Oh, we can't put them flat. I says, there's people with mobility issues. Ach, no, we're not moving them. I said, that's absolutely fine. I came down at night and just slashed all the tyres off. Just cut the tyres off
Cut them
both their
off.
bikes.
Yeah, that's fair
Following
enough.
day, the bike was gone.
But that's not.
Another guy.
That's not a bad thing.
No, it's not. Guy was smoking and leaving his fag. He'd a thing of fags. Had a bottom step. Had to walk past this dish of fags. I says, bud, do you want to just move your fags? It's stinking up the place. Ach no, they're fine there. It's better than throwing them on the ground. I said, that's absolutely fine. Got a newspaper, poured all the fags through his door.
Oh, fair
Another
enough.
time, people had a
You did put a penis through someone's door, didn't you?
settee. Did I put a penis through
I
something?
think it was your penis went through someone's door.
No, that was a friend of mine.
Oh, right. Okay.
There was a settee.
A friend.
And it was sitting in the thing like a remember Dundee fire hazard
Oh,
settees?
God, yeah.
I said to them, guys, you have to move that settee and get rid of it. Oh no, we'll get around to it. I wedged it in their door like a barricade so they couldn't get out their own flat.
Wonderful.
What else did I do?
Oh,
yeah,
I'm sure there's a lot.
another people I fell out with. They were having an endless part. They were just getting my tits. I walked past one day and there was a parcel sticking out their door. It was a t-shirts, loads of band t-shirts.
Right.
What's the one? The guy that danced like that.
That's clearly Bobby Gillespie.
No. Anyway, so I took the t-shirt and I wore it past the flat all the time. And I could see him looking at me going, is that my t-shirt? He didn't
Wouldn't
have the
ask.
balls to say
Wouldn't
no.
ask. No, but you're always nice. And here's another thing. You can
But
take
did that-
this as a compliment.
Okay.
You listen to everything I say. And
Yeah, I do.
you can bring it up ages later, or
Yeah,
you
yeah,
could
we do
no,
listen.
you actually
We do
listen.
listen.
So okay.
You should always give
It's-
people a chance to tell their tale.
It's very easy to blame us for everything because of the way we carry on.
The
But
thing
we
is,
don't do anything.
I think people try and set us up. The penis stuff in the lift, that's not you and me.
That
I've not drawn a
fucking penis thing
I've
in the
not
lift.
drawn a penis for a year.
Everybody said it's you doing it. Stop doing it. I'm like, fuck. And I go in, there's like 40 penises.
Not me.
It wasn't
I've
me. I blamed you.
It's one of the women. There's a woman doing it.
There is. And you,
Probably
yeah.
Leslie.
Do you want to know why? The way you look at it was drawn.
Drawn.
It was a girl's hand drawing it.
Ah,
And we got the blame of drawing
yeah.
penises in the lift. Wasn't
yeah.
us? We were like, what's going on?
We'll be thinking, this podcast, to get this to the next level.
Yeah,
Now, you're saying we listen, and we do listen to people.
we do.
If any of our listeners has got any fucking advice,
On how we
How
could
to
just
make
get to
this-
the next level, because we don't know.
we have no idea.
Not a
Because
clue.
we're not really doing this for fame or anything, but it would be nice to get onto
we
the
want to
next.
see it grow and
Yeah.
develop.
So if anybody's got any connections, you know who I met the other day?
Who?
Martel Maxwell.
Oh, fuck, not the Martel
The
Maxwell.
Martel Maxwell.
Who the fuck is Martel Maxwell?
Don't be dismissive of Martel
I don't know
Maxwell.
who it is.
She's a Dundee. She's on Homes Under the Hammer.
What's that?
She's got the oh, fuck me, the last bit. This is things I dislike about you. Number 5,792. Homes Under the Hammer. They go into people buy a house on auction. It's a dump.
Oh, right.
Knock it down. They come back later in the show and they've done it up.
Oh, sounds
Martel
amazing.
Maxwell.
Right.
So I see this lassie with her
Okay.
kid,
Okay.
and I'll speak to anybody. You know I'm good with celebrities because I don't give a fuck. And
You
I goes,
don't.
how's Homes Under the Hammer getting on? And Martel Maxwell was like, oh, hi, kid. She's really nice
Really
lassie.
nice, okay.
Really nice lassie. And I chatted to her for a little bit just about TV.
Right.
And we had a rare old conversation. So we were saying, I says, what's TV like doing that? I says, I've always wanted to ask. I says, do those houses pure stink? She goes, well, some of them do. She says, and here's another one. Are you the first person through the door? No, she says, the team go in first. And I says, is there any you've not got? Yeah, she says, there's houses with needles and human shit and all kinds of
Oh,
stuff.
my God.
But I was saying, it's interesting, I says, because TV on the surface appears very glamorous. But I says, you're doing it as a job, so is it glamorous? And she says, well, some of it really is. When she was working, did stuff for Lorraine Kelly. She said it was all the makeup and stuff. But she says, Homes Under the Hammer's just a boot sandwich.
Oh,
And you
wonderful.
get your makeup done in the car.
Sounds perfect.
But what a nice...
What a nice person.
She'd be good to get on.
We need to get people
She'd be
on.
good to get on.
So we can
Why don't I
hang
reach
onto
out? So that's me
coattails.
met.
Okay. You meet everybody.
Gabby Roslin. Remember I
Right,
met
yeah,
Gabby?
yeah.
I ghosted her. Hi, Gabby Roslin.
Yeah.
She was a delightful lady.
Okay.
Martel Maxwell.
Mm-hmm.
I met this is all at my work. I met a Rabsy Nesbitt.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
I met a kind of fertility doctor with the black hair, the specs. He looks like
No. What do you?
he looks
what
like Mark.
circles do
He
you
looks like-
move
no,
in?
jeez,
What
no.
the hell are you
we
talking
need to
about?
get some of these people. Do you think Martel Maxwell would give us a bump?
I don't know.
But she knows media.
I don't know. I think the only thing holding us back on this show is us.
Well, she did. We could change. We've got a great studio.
Look at this shit.
Great equipment.
Look at the mic.
It's us.
It's us.
and shit. Folks like we don't have tits. We need
Something.
That's fixable.
You know, on Instagram Reels, every now and then, it's mountain bikes, guitars, samplers, whatever. Every now and then, you get this girl with giant tits.
Here's what I'm going to do.
But they're fake.
This is
And they
wrong.
just wobble them. You can buy them. I'll get a set and just sit here.
no,
Those
move this.
lovely
for-
listeners
Move
won't
this
know.
forward this section.
Yeah.
And just get a buxom wench. Just sit there, just doing
Just
that the whole
jiggling. God, we'd be millionaires.
show. I could. Would you look at it? I wouldn't give it a second.
I wouldn't even know
glance.
what was happening.
I'd just
I would
be
just stare.
Just in the background.
Yeah.
You'd get all bashful.
I'm a Puritan, I have to admit
Puritan,
it.
yeah.
Stacey King.
Uh-huh.
Morning, mofos. The Oasis revival has me worried that it might unleash something far worse. What could possibly be worse? Robbie Williams.
Shit, you're kidding? Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on.
No.
Let's finish this. I say this because at a family party or during the cheese segment, when out clubbing during the late 90s, early 2000s, Robbie Williams always followed Oasis. Fuck.
True. Well,
Stacey, you're right.
Well, years ago, there was a guy at my work, and he said
no.
he loved Robbie Williams. I said, Robbie Williams is shit. He says, I'm going to see him in Nebworth. I says, that's shit.
God.
He said, Robbie Williams is really cool. I says, he's not, because you're going to see him.
Proof.
And he went, oh, Robbie Williams is... you see, The Guardian wrote an article,
Oh, my God.
and The Guardian always fucking writes articles. Like, I'm not a fan of Oasis, and no Gallagher's. He's just... He's become what he is. He was a working class kid, and
Yeah.
now he's a multi-millionaire, so he's become a Tory.
And the tickets are a minimum of
He's
150
become
quid.
a Tory.
Yeah.
That's what's happened. It's
Expensive.
not unexpected. And these lads, Liam's an idiot. But The Guardian wrote an article saying they were a threat to humanity. And music, it said, was going in a very inclusive direction in the 90s. And it was all like...
But they loved Radiohead.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
But seemingly Tom York's politics are a wee bit dodgy as well.
Oh, my God.
It's like that guy out
Does
of
it
Muse.
surprise
Get
you?
him out of
Yeah,
Muse. He's a
yeah.
conspiracy guy.
Yeah.
Ken, Okay, Noel Gallagher's a fucking Tory, right? But he's not a conspiracy guy. Is that worse?
Oh,
Say somebody was really kind and believed
conspiracy,
in universal suffrage, but
Tory,
he believed it was a flyer.
or Robbie Williams.
Yeah.
You choose.
Robbie Williams was drinking like 60 or 70 double espressos a day.
Yeah, but you had to go into rehab.
Because he got into UFOs over the
Stop
back.
drinking fucking Red Bulls and shit. Nutter.
Here's a story about Oasis which genuinely made me laugh the other day.
Okay.
So they've started to make it.
Okay.
They've got money.
Oh.
Liam's round at Noel's house and he
Mhm.
goes into the fridge, as you do at family. Can you just help us out the fridge? Bottle of champagne with a fork in it. And Liam's like that. What the fuck? Why is there a fork? And he goes to his brother, why is there a fork in your champagne? And Noel says, no, but it's a trick. It keeps the champagne fresher for a couple of days. Just keeps the bubbles. He's like, that's fucking great. I never knew that. I said, that's fine. Noel was round at Liam's house and did the same thing. Opened the fridge, pint of milk with a fork in it. Now there's something, but the Guardian,
But the Guardian would be offended by that story. They'd
sneers
be,
because it
would-
sneers
yeah.
because there's a lot of your so-called liberal people in this country despise working class people.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not having it.
Nah, fuck them.
No, but people have said, oh, the reason the recent rioters are so hated is because they're working class. They're not working class. Fuck them. They're Nazis. Nazis can fuck off.
Yeah.
But there's the film that showed me more than anything else, the attitude, and I'm not a big elite.
Kingsman.
Kingsman.
Yeah.
That
you're
opening
right.
section is repugnant.
Yeah. Look at
Repugnant.
these poor people.
Look at these scumbags.
Look at them all wearing tracksuits.
Look at them have to wear tracksuits and
Yeah.
they've not got a suit. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
To be fair, I don't have a suit.
I'm thinking about getting a new suit.
I bet it's going to be satin with
No,
a dragon on the
I
back.
have been improving because I thought to myself, mate, I'm a boy here for 50. I cannot just wear t-shirts and fucking shitty jeans for the rest of
53
my life.
this year, still
No,
wearing
but look-
t-shirts and that.
No,
Debbie Gibson.
no. I'm deciding to smarten up my act a little bit because you know what? Because I'm seeing people coming into my work, mate.
Yeah.
60-year-old guys, and
Yeah.
there's nothing worse than a sad, scruffy old bastard.
I'm going to get back into skating at 60.
No, you won't. But there's a guy came in the other day, this black guy. He must have been in his 60s. He was it's not something I would wear, but he was wearing this tailored outfit, and it was like, you should have seen how smart he looked. And I actually said to him, I fucking love that outfit. And he goes, thanks very much. And I thought,
Here's the problem.
you have to, and it doesn't cost much. It's not a money thing.
I understand.
Can I old
You get a suit out with George.
Yeah. Can I old people? You see old guys and they wear the beige, and it's a nondescript little jacket.
I'm always bright
You're
colours.
colourful, but yeah. But there's a guy I used to work with, and he always wears he's always nice, and he wears a tie, and he must be fucking 85 now. He looks
Like
wonderful.
Robbie Williams.
He looks
a
wonderful.
pink suit.
No.
See, here's the thing. This is a bit like us, our reputation in this building,
Yeah.
the podcast, and who we actually are.
Yeah.
The suit is a great idea,
Yeah.
but you're in it.
Yeah.
This is where it
I
falls
look quite
apart.
good in a suit.
I have no doubt,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
but it's still you.
But people look at you, they think different of you. I once had a job. Was I in a job interview? It must have been a job interview. And I met one of my mates. So I had my suit on. It was either the court or the job interview.
The
It'd been a
only
job
reason you wear a suit in Dundee's court.
It was a job interview, I think. And I met my mate and we went out for a few pints. So I'd the suit on and I was looking smart. This guy got out of his way to come to my table and insult me. He said, who the fuck do you think you are? Because I was smartly dressed.
It can be
It
threatening.
was
I
very
get that.
weird. It was very
People are like,
weird.
what the fuck's with your fucking
Why are you
Debbie
so
Gibson t-shirt?
snap? You've got
I
a
went,
certain something about you. No, I mean, but I'm thinking I'm just getting smart myself up a little bit.
Okay.
I bought a linen shirt.
What?
A linen shirt.
Expensive.
And no, cheap as fuck.
Oh.
I bought a pair of chinos.
What the fuck's going on here?
Chinos.
You're changing. I'm not sure
Chinos.
about it.
No, I'm not changing. Just smarting myself up.
I might get a suit.
Because do something. Because
I'm not going to get a suit. I would
'cause-
never wear a
no, I
shirt.
know you wouldn't wear a shirt.
Never.
I'm thinking to myself, because
Noose.
life, you run out of time.
So why do you need to worry about a shirt and die?
Because you want to just maybe shake things up a little bit.
When I go to someone's
things up.
funeral, I'm
Is this
respectful.
yeah, okay.
I don't wear like a Debbie Gibson t-shirt.
No, you wear
Well, I
a
wear like an Iron Maiden one from '85. You got to be respectful.
respectful.
So anyway,
I can imagine you wearing that. Can the Axl Rose? Can the what was that band he was in?
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses t-shirt with the rape scene on it.
Oh yeah, from Appetite. Yeah, you could do that one.
A guy was at school. We wore that to school. He got in a wee bit of trouble.
Robot rape.
Robot rape.
Ian from Fife. Hi all. Something positive for once. My wife likes to do random acts of kindness for people. Oh, that's lovely. Like giving things to people in need, or buying a gift card, or for food, knocking on the window of an ambulance while they're eating lunch.
That's nice.
Oh, holy shit, that's really lovely. She handed them a gift card, wished them a Merry Christmas, and walked away. Nothing goes on social media, and she does not really even talk about it, just something she's always done. And you're telling us, and we're going to share it with the world, because that is fucking beautiful.
Isn't that? I've always said there's charities.
Well done, Ian's wife.
People give to charity, and it just, the money gets absorbed into this machine. And if you give money to Oxfam,
Yeah.
or at my work, we had the van and we're dropping stuff at the tip,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a fucking British Heart Foundation lorry, and it was just dumping stuff, tons of
Oh.
stuff.
Yeah.
I always thought if the world, it's localism and it's small acts of kindness.
I've said
everyone
this.
Here's a lovely thing I saw, and it just tickled me. Down the road, where City Booze is,
Uh-huh.
you know, down where the Mitchell Centre is, you know that building there was a dog groomer's.
Yes.
The dog
I know
groomers have
exactly where
moved
you are.
closer to here.
Here, yeah.
Polish family have moved in. They've opened a laundrette.
Oh, what a great idea.
The guy's outside. What's he doing? He's power washing all the pavement outside his property. And I thought, if everyone just did that,
You know what I do at my unit?
Yeah,
I clean up.
everybody, because we're not naming names, but there was a dog shit left downstairs in the ground floor.
Oh my God.
And rather than picking it up because it was outside his business, someone put a yellow non-slip sign next to it
Just left the shit.
and left the shit sat.
And I was cleaning everyone else's shit up
Yeah.
the other day.
Wild.
Octomum's badger here.
That is a lovely thing to do. Little
Isn't it?
things
Well
like that.
done. We're really proud of her.
Yeah, it's nice. But can I hate on the internet? People
Filming it.
the minute,
It's bullshit.
yeah,
You've ruined it. It doesn't mean
it
anything.
doesn't mean anything.
Octomum's badger here with a procreative. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Procreative? I've never used it. Related question.
You've never procreation. Have an
Procreative.
intersect.
Procreation, but procreative.
Procreative.
I've not used that.
Uh,
The wife is about to have sprog number
The
2 in a
wife.
month.
Hold on. He's
a father.
he's a father.
Oh my God.
Multiple times.
Jesus.
Really?
Oh, we're in trouble.
Is there an Esther Ranson in New Zealand?
Oh my God.
What the fuck? How's that happened?
We don't know what it is yet. Could be a Bigfoot. Do you have any baby name suggestions or names to avoid because you knew someone who was a real prick once? Here's to keeping the end up, motherfuckers for life. Dude, well, this
3
is wonderful
children.
news. That's absolutely
Those
amazing.
Those colonials are right randy, aren't they?
That meant he's had sex.
3 at least this time. Well, I was at school with a guy called Willie Dick. I wouldn't have go that name. I was at school with a guy called Campbell Baxter, Two Soups. I wouldn't go down that name.
There's a
There's
young Dundee lady called Pocahontas.
Yeah.
So
Years ago, there was these lasses causing hell, Mary hell, and spitting and swearing all kinds of stuff. And her pa went to, Champagne, you behave yourself. Champagne.
Champagne. You get a lot of that. You get a lot of names like
There
that.
was a Kate Ross used to work at Nine Wells Hospital, and there was when they got word up for the maternity, baby's born, and it was Fox Mulder McPhee.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
Hey, go on, Derek.
Go on, Der. Go,
Yeah.
go it.
Garrick.
Darren. Doron.
Deron.
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 Deron. Deron.
Perfect name.
It's like Darren Brown.
Well, wish you all the best for that. Exciting times.
How do they keep the dingoes away from their babies?
This is New Zealand, man.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Mark Devlin.
A dingo ate my baby.
Morning, dudes.
Uh-huh.
Someone in Newcastle here has painted the mural of the Big Shagger. Oh, must be in anticipation of Butlerfest. Only a matter of time before someone paints a knob on it, I'm sure. Butlerfest will be here this year.
Hold on. It's a mural of Jerry Butler.
Yeah.
Where? Newcastle. Is he known for Linlithgow?
No, Mark Devlin, isn't he from Ireland? What?
Who?
Who are we talking about? Doesn't matter.
Jerry
The point
Butler.
is, Jerry Butler.
He's not Irish.
What? Are they? Wait a minute. Those fuckers trying to claim them. Are they trying to claim them?
you can
He's
take him.
ours.
You can take-
Until he's cancelled for
Yeah.
some dodgy handiness, he's ours.
Fucking Irish, man. They're sneaky.
I think we shouldn't say that. So, thanks, Mark. I think that's everything.
Can't I
Yep.
believe that's taken me about. He's had 3 kids.
2. He's on his second, I think.
Oh,
Or is it third?
I think
I
he
didn't
said
pay
third.
attention.
So
So,
you were
okay.
so shocked by it.
We've got 20 minutes to do this, but you know what? I'm going to, as
Please,
long as it
feel
takes.
free.
To all our listeners who don't know our past with starting wars, there was 2 wars started by this podcast. One, you started with the Falkland Islands,
I won that.
bunch of pedos.
The Argentinians couldn't do it. I did it.
You won it. The
Uh-huh.
Falkland Islands 2, you won. But there was another war, and it was me up against the Crowded House militia,
Fucking
and I
those-
lost.
Oh yeah, just spanked.
Right, I lost.
They were
I
on
wasn't
Sunday
prepared.
morning TV.
But I want
about
to tell
6
you
months
something.
ago.
I've been away, and every Monday morning I've been training. I've been building myself up over the last few years
Uh-huh.
to take back territory. And I wasn't prepared yet, but I was reading something, and there was a guy, flat earther, talking about how stars aren't real and stuff like that. And also he had a review of Woodface, his favourite album.
Oh, is
So
there
I looked-
secret messages in it?
Hold on.
No.
I looked into it.
This is revolutionary. This
I
episode.
looked into it.
Uh-huh.
They believe everything about Crowded House is about flat earth. Now here's the next thing. I look into him. He's part of the community. The Crowded House fan club community and all this shit. He's right involved. So I felt it was time for me. Boots on the ground, man. Boots on the ground. I'm going to get back into the...
into the fray.
And this is a report from the front.
Uh-huh.
I went in, man, and I was brave. Now, you see me. Do you see my leg?
Uh-huh.
You know how I can't run? Where I'm going, I'm not running.
You're not running. Yeah.
So I stood up to them, man. I went in. And I've wrote down...
Is it a Shiltron?
A what?
You get a big bit of wood with a spike and you just bury it. Kind of as a horse coming at you.
You're just basically...
That's you.
You're a pivot.
You're a Shiltron.
I'm a Sheltron.
Okay.
So, I put up a post.
Okay. Oh. Hold on. Everywhere you go, you always bring the weather with you.
Flat
if you're
earth.
under a flat earth,
Always goes.
fuck.
Okay,
Okay.
this guy. It was
Don't
a
know
bit
any
right.
other. Don't
there
know
was
any
a
other
few
lyrics.
right-wing things in it as well.
Okay,
You could imagine, right? So I thought, fuck this. I put my helmet on. I don't have my body armour
No, you just give
because
that
Sean
away.
took that.
Give it away. Yeah.
I'm. You know what? I'm vulnerable, but I'm
I was
so
needing
empowered.
that for Shez and Shaz.
I can't be hit.
I know.
Here's the first post that I put.
You're
on.
like one of those World War II guys that get shot, but the family Bible
Ba-ding!
stops it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Being a lifelong fan of Crowded House, I actually have a piece of information about the recording of the album Woodface.
Okay.
Lead singer and serial killer memorabilia collector Neil Finn can't actually play guitar, and all the guitar on the album was actually recorded by Eddie Van Halen while on rest from rehab. All guitar parts were recorded with one hand tied behind his back and a blindfold on. Now, I thought that was an innocent start. That's what's called, you might start a skirmish. That's saber rattling.
That's you going straight to the nuclear option.
No, I felt it was saber
No.
rattling.
Yeah, that's quite an insult.
Okay.
Somebody said that Noel Gallagher plays a guitar like he thinks he's going to break it. And that's an incredible put down.
I think he plays it like he still knows they're expensive.
Yeah.
Response 1.
Oh, no.
What bullshit are you talking about? Neil Finn is a great and accomplished guitarist. Eddie Van Halen never played for Crowded House. You, my friend, are an idiot. Right?
He's got you almost
So
immediately.
I thought, just say fuck off.
Yeah.
Just ignore it. No. Response 2. Just ignore this plebeian hater. So I thought, plebeian?
Plebeian.
I think Crowded House fans think they're a bit more intellectual and they're a bit higher
Really?
level
Their
music.
album's called Woodface.
I know, I think they're a bit like Guardian listeners.
They should have called,
readers.
They should have called it Butterface.
Response
Mm-hmm.
3. What a lowlife.
These people, have they met you? Was this a pub conversation?
Response 4. You idiot. You have either made this up or you have been gravely misinformed.
Gravely. Gravely.
So I thought, okay, I'll wait half an hour.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Then I'll have
let
another
them,
response.
let them stew in their juices.
Let them,
Okay.
let
Oh.
them. There was a lot more responses.
Are they discussing it with each other?
There's also
Ah.
good. There are a lot of ignore this, do not have anything to do with this person. A lot of that.
No,
back and
because
forth.
you know it's bullshit. Yeah, okay.
But some get angry, even though they may know it's bullshit. They can't stop themselves because they're such Crowded House fans.
Ah, okay.
Post 2. I can assure you, Neil Finn can't play guitar. He doesn't even know what end to hold. A well-known and open secret in the industry. I thought that's an okay response.
Okay.
Response 1, fuck off. That made me laugh, right?
Yeah, that's
Response 2, why are you wasting your time talking such piffle?
piffle. But they are on a Crowded House forum.
Yeah,
So they are wasting their own
they're
time.
wasting their time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Imagine going on a thing just going, I love Crowded House. No, I love them more than that. No, I love it even more than you two love it together. It's a wanking. It's a waste of time.
Right.
You've got to critique stuff.
So, oh, wait a minute. Did I jump a bit here?
You did.
I did. Hold on. Okay. Post 3. I've responded. This is all true. I'm sitting here with a guitar expert and they can see that Neil Finn can't play guitar. Right? I'm getting ridiculous. Response. An expert. What's his name? No name. I won't believe you. I was in the house. I couldn't breathe. I was crying with laughter. I thought I would be ignored, but there was engagement.
Yeah.
So you know what
No,
I was
you know
doing?
why, though?
I had a digital shovel just
No,
at
but you
mining
know
time.
Because they're having fun. Because if you're in a room with people and they're all like, we love Crowded House, you've given them the chance to show how much they love Crowded House. This is what they live for.
And then I could see
You've allowed
when
them-
they were talking to
they're
each other,
fle-
there was stronger personalities.
You're
and-
allowing them to flex their muscles. They're loving this shit.
Response
You're
2.
enabling them.
I hate people like you. No joy, no love, no talent, no use in the world. The sooner you're dead and buried, the better.
Oh, wow.
So now I thought
The Falklands never threatened
the
my death.
the fight's going on.
Because the kiddie fiddler prisons were dealing with serious stuff and then kind of never
You know
threatened me
what?
with-
Let's start another war with the
Yeah,
Falklands.
let's kick off.
Fuck that piece of shit island.
No,
We sent a fucking flotilla for what? Pedos?
I fancy going and having a go at Gibraltar.
Gibraltar.
With those
Fuck
monkeys, I'd love to
fuck
have a go with
Gibraltar.
Yeah, I'd love to have a go at
Okay.
Okay.
Post 4. I responded, dead and buried like Crowded House's career.
Oof.
Right?
Oof.
I could sense, you could feel through the screen a bit of, that was maybe nasty.
Yeah.
Response 1. I was going to refrain from responding to this obvious troll, but Crowded House has had a fantastic career spanning decades and continue to bring joy to millions. I was like, this is beautiful. I'm going to get this tattooed on me. Yeah.
I got lost in Dundee the other day and we ended up on the Magical Mystery Tour coming back from Tesco's because
Oh,
my
God.
chinos were too small and I had to
I
exchange
had to
them.
go back.
There's a pub in Dundee called the Troll Inn. Do you know that?
No, I did not. There you go. We'll blame them.
No, blame them.
Response 2. Just, and in capital letters, fuck off.
Oh.
So I was getting,
But, hold on. But are Crowded House not known for their whimsical lyrics?
just like these
Just
fans.
fuck off.
Just fuck off.
This is everywhere you go. Fuck off!
Response 3. This community is for those who appreciate
Okay.
the music of Crowded House.
Ah.
Please keep it civil and on topic.
Oh, wonderful.
Right?
No, but what do they talk about, though?
But then I went, okay, all joking aside, we are arguing, and what a terrible time to find out the great Neil Finn's passing. Right?
Oh, no.
Banned. Right? I've been banned.
Right.
It's very quick to have another account, right? 1 minute later, post 6, heartbroken. Thank you, Mr. Finn, for all the music. Response 1, what the fuck? Just WTF. Response 2, is this real? I couldn't take it. Response 3, I can't find anything. Source? Question mark. Post 7, this was me again, right in, with another account. May he rest in peace. A great musician despite not knowing how to play guitar. Banned.
Oh.
2 minutes later, post 8, another account. It was so easy.
Yeah.
Just heard Neil Finn died. Shocked. Response 1. Source. Capital letters.
Oh.
2 question marks. Response 2. Not funny. Response 3. Please don't be true. Crying.
Oh, no.
Right, okay.
The thing is, Neil Finn will be a lovely chap.
Probably, I don't
Yeah,
care.
who cares?
Post 9. Unfortunately true. As the national anthem of the Falkland Islands is Don't Dream It's Over, they released a statement
no.
that the only song that will be played in their paedophile prison for the next month.
Oh, no.
I'm sure that's how Neil would want to be remembered.
They had to build more prisons.
They
There was so
did.
many paedophiles.
There's so many.
There's nothing else. You can't shoplift there.
Response 1. I fucking hate you.
Oh,
Response 2. I didn't know the Crowded House song was the national anthem of the Falkland Islands. Cool.
he's not read to the end. Oh, brilliant. Oh,
Post 10. Under another name. And then I put admin at the start. Would members please stop interacting with this troll and he will go away. This bad air is not what we need at this difficult time. Rest in peace, Neil Finn. Response 1. Previous post is not admin. Post 12. And this is what I done. Who dis? And then I put a post right after it. And the cunt still can't play the guitar.
Jesus.
Banned. I couldn't type anymore. I was laughing so hard. So you know what?
But the thing is, you've benefited them. That's brought them
They're
together.
all together.
Because nobody's bothering
They've
doing
circled
that.
the wagons.
Yeah, that's...
I am the only
no.
Crowded House troll in the world.
I'd be interested to know if Crowded House plays, if there's been an uptick.
I bet there's been 2 searches.
Yeah.
Falkland Islands and Crowded House.
I watched one the other day, a YouTube video, and it was a woman, this poor wee woman, was murdered and her dog was taken away and they didn't know who'd done it. But then they started to suspect her son.
Mm-hmm.
So they got a hold of his... So she was found, her body was found at 11:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
They got his computer and his first search was his name and murder in the area
Yeah.
at 9:30 in the morning. So
This is what happens.
the internet is wild.
And here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a troll.
No.
What I am, I'm a miner for time.
Yeah, yeah.
And all I'm doing is I'm taking time from these people. And it's giving me
Yeah,
joy.
What I hate about all these, this is why I don't join anything. It's why I don't join stuff.
Yes.
I like watches and there's these watch forums, but I don't join them because there's a hierarchy.
Oh, yeah.
And somebody sets themselves up atop the hill. And I'm not having it. I'm not having
But this is what
authority
happened
figures.
here. You notice there's some people,
Yeah.
and I thought it was admin telling other people what to do. No, it's just another member.
Yeah, okay.
So someone wants to go in and tell them what to do.
Yeah.
And I went, oh no, I'm going to go after them. So that's what happened.
Yeah.
It was very short, very sweet, but that is, I would like to call it a
Imagine
spearhead
You need
incursion.
to raise your game and go into one of those Norwegian death metal band forums.
I don't want anyone that's going to fight back.
They'll welcome and kill you.
Because the one thing about the Crowded
But you
House
could be
law
so dark.
is they're all in their 60s
you
and
could
useless.
you could be so dark in those Norwegian death metal
No, you
bands.
go on and be really nice.
See if you go into Hellung.
I'm going to go on.
If you go into Hellung and cause them trouble,
and I
I'm coming
said,
for
I'm
you.
going to I've made a new logo for you, and it's in Comic Sans in pink.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
You like
So
this t-shirt?
it's a lovely T-shirt. That's that's your other one. Has the back got anything on it? No. Oh my God! It's got words. I'm not reading that nonsense.
Please read it. Read
that's-
it. No, read it.
Remember that we all are brothers. All people, beasts, tree and stone and wind. We all descend from the one great being that was always there. Before people lived and named it. Before the first seed sprouted. And there's a wee guy with a big cock.
Eh?
A lot of shite.
I'm going to get that tattooed.
You know what? I'm going to go on their forum. I'm going to start.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare.
So,
Oh, that is funny.
the war
There's a guy...
has started.
There's a guy... I'll have to look him up. You know how Twitter's terrible now? And the people I used to follow and I'd get updates of their funny stuff, I don't get it anymore.
Yeah.
It's awful. But there's one guy and he did something similar to you. It was like mild trolling. But he would go on to like Facebook groups and he'd just be
It's just silly shit.
people doing like guitar lessons. Oh,
Yeah.
and he'd have them in absolute knots.
Yeah, you can't do anything nasty.
No,
I don't
don't
do
be
that.
nasty.
It's just stupid.
I'd love to
I'm
get
just
him
being
on.
stupid.
But when we
I
got,
want Neil Finn on.
yeah, Neil Finn would be good. He would take a laugh.
Of course he would. He
remember,
wouldn't care about that.
oh fuck! Remember who's in charge of Dundee Radio? Galloway,
Oh yeah.
Robin Galloway,
Robin Galloway.
coke-addled son of a bitch.
Yep.
Vegan, but
Ugh.
that guy knew.
You can tell his neck
That guy knew radio.
Mhm.
He was a good radio guy.
until they turned him off as he was speaking.
Turned them off. DC Thompson just pulled the
It's
plug.
enough.
That's it.
Put everything off. That's all
But
going down to
he-
cash
if
generator.
I think we've mentioned it before, but look up his Hector Brocklebank persona
Okay.
when he phoned people.
Okay.
And it's just kind of ludicrous. It's absurd.
But absurdity is what we
And it's-
love. That's
yeah,
what we do
We
here.
love absurdity.
And I didn't want. Everyone knows that had been following the show. I didn't want to get involved in the war again because they all came after me properly.
You told me.
But I'm ready now. I have artillery.
Yeah,
I've been training.
yeah.
I'm ready, and I went in, and that was the first incursion. That was like a drive-by. Brrr, I got them.
That album was massive.
Oh
wasn't
God, Woodface, that was like
Massive.
fucking huge. It's a good album.
It's like
I
easy-
don't hate Crowded House.
Did people,
This is just for fun.
Did people listen to them when they're on the come down from Ease?
Oh, I imagine it would be.
Well, it was David Gray
it's-
was the big guy.
It's
for the
happy, uplifting melancholy.
Yeah.
That's the way I would describe it. You're happy and going, but you're just let's not go too far. Like any New Zealander, let's achieve, but not too far.
Yeah, let's not be Australian.
Let's not be Australian. Let's not be noisy about it.
Yeah, let's have just only 3 children, not 10. Let's not have a swimming pool.
No swimming pools.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was
That
the
was
war.
good. That was
I think we should start a war with the Falkland Islands
Yeah,
again.
I'll reach out.
And excellent. We'll just get it all going.
Yeah,
I'm
get-
ready.
Get going.
I've got no fear. I wasn't ready. I wasn't trained. Now I'm Dundee Special Forces. I've seen the Dundee Special Forces guy going around here. You've seen him with the helmet and the full.
He's off with the beard and that.
Yeah,
He's a dick.
he's a
He
mentalist.
comes into the work a couple of times and there was a woman speaking about forensics and he stood up and said, women shouldn't speak because they make them sexually aroused.
There you go.
He's horrible.
He's got full Kevlar on top to bottom.
if he had like, he's a step away from arrest if he had like a baton or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So-
he carries the full
Yeah.
Bergen.
He's an idiot. He
I don't know
stinks.
what's in it.
Nothing.
Body armor, a helmet.
The helmet looks plastic to me.
It's
so-
real.
Is that real?
It's all real. He's got
Oh.
all real armor and
Idiot.
proper stuff. And he walks around. He's not a young guy either.
No.
And he walks around all day fully tooled up like a Navy SEAL. And you see him in Tesco's getting his sausages.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He's no friends. It's just a
He's just
fantasy life.
walks around being a
Yeah,
special
but
forces.
He's not a nice person.
But that is Dundee Special Forces.
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready now. I'm now Dundee Special Forces. Because you don't need weapons. You just need a mind.
Uh-huh.
That me. And then
Okay, it's just I
yeah,
don't,
you just
I don't
looked
hear
into
you
the-
in a mind.
You looked at me going, what? No, it's me.
I
I'm
don't
talking
think
about
of the
me.
two. It's no like in.
I complimented
Custard
you
and ice.
earlier, cunt.
No, did you? Oh.
Fuck's
Oh, well.
sake. Oh no, I'm not looking for anything in return. Maybe
No.
just not. You don't have a fucking mind. How many have you got on your card?
Oh no, this is my new one.
Oh right, okay.
I'm going
Your
to try and
coffee
get
card.
sponsorship. I'm going to join them on Instagram. Look at that for a little card. Look how cute that is. I thought you'd like that.
What is it? Oh, it's a cat.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, and its mouth and that's lovely.
Lovely. It's
Hoffen.
called Hoffen Coffee Shop in Dundee.
Hoffen coffee shop.
Hoffen. If you like your coffee delicious, go to Hoffen.
Oh,
Get your
wait.
coffee from Hoffen.
If you ladies like your coffee hot,
Oh,
sweet, and in a wee
those-
cardboard cup.
No,
thing.
you
No, I'm
get-
losing in a
in a bespoke.
in a bespoke cup thing.
They do
You in
some
the
lo-
shower now?
They do a
Go to
lovely,
Hoffen.
lovely blueberry muffin.
Blueberry muffins.
A
Even though
salted caramel.
salt, I'm not a fan of that, but it sounds good.
Dundee's in the grip of a coffee explosion.
Coffee bukkake, they
It's
call it.
wonderful. There's a tsunami of coffee.
Yeah,
it's
so not
wonderful.
bukkake.
If you like coffee, Dundee's worth coming to. Nothing else.
And Greg's. Oh,
Oh, Greg.
Susan, the other day, we were talking about chicken bakes. And she was in town. She came in and got you something. My first
So
chicken
kind.
bake in 12 years.
She's doing you the service. It's full
lovely.
of salt.
Oh, the salt in it. It burns your... Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was lovely.
Greg's shit.
It's just, I love it. I kind of love it. Ladies
Somebody
and
was
gentlemen.
asking for a black bun the other day.
Oh,
A tourist.
want a black
I
bun?
sent them to Fish and Donaldson. I'm not a fan of a black bun, are you?
No, not at all.
No. I don't like cake. Like rich fruit cake.
No, it's too
Not
heavy.
really. I like a clooty dumpling though.
You
Do
can't
do
pass
you like
it.
a clooty dumpling?
Nah, I'm not a
I
fan.
like a clooty.
Not a
I'm a
fan.
clooty dumpling.
Not a fan at all.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, join us on Patreon.
So
And
yeah,
we've got new patrons. I'll have to sort
was-
out today.
There was Woodface. What was their follow-up album? Did they do?
Can't remember.
What was it
Woodface,
called?
what was it? I don't know. Some
So much
bullshit.
money.
Some
But they
bullshit.
were on the Sunday
Beautiful
morning tea.
studio recording.
Was it?
I saw it. It's this. It's like in the mountains, and there's
Oh.
this giant plate glass. and
New
you just look
Zealand
out
is
the-
like Scotland
Beautiful.
on steroids.
yeah. It's
It
just
is.
listen. Don't tell them,
Yeah.
but it's better than here by quite a bit.
It's earthquakes.
Apart from Dunedin, Jesus,
There is
have you seen that
there
place?
is-
Oh
fuck.
my god,
There is earthquakes.
I could do by a couple.
And there's animals there that can kind of do you a bit of damage. Last night,
Yeah.
there's a giant spider. I'm not scared of spiders on the roof. And I went to get a hold of it and it fell.
Mm-hmm.
And it was lost in my body. And I was like, what the
Full
fuck am I
panic.
getting? No, no panic. But I'm like, how am I? Because I didn't want to hurt it.
But those big house spiders,
Giant.
they bite you.
So it was like running. I could eventually felt it in my head. So I had to go run into the garden and just shake it loose.
Yeah. Have you ever been bitten by one of them?
On the palm of my hand.
Fucking sore.
Sore as fuck.
Sore as like a
Genuinely
bee
sore.
sting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's sore as fuck.
It's sore as
Sore as
anything.
fuck.
Because people think, oh, spiders don't bite you here.
No.
So those big females.
Those big females,
fucking hell, they hurt.
they can bite through the carapace of a fucking woodlouse. So those
They're getting
things-
through you.
They're getting through you, mate.
It's
They're
yeah.
getting
it's
through
so.
you.
So join us on Patreon for as low as $2 a month. You could give us more
Imagine if
because we're building this.
we're building this.
This is not a joke. We've been talking about
up
it
to
outside
this
of
point.
it. We're
Up to this
building.
point, we've not started building the temple yet. We've just built the foundations.
Developed.
We've built the foundations. We've learnt our
We've
craft.
gone through puberty.
We've got slicker.
We're on our way.
We've got podcast pubes.
Yeah.
I know you've vetoed a few of them off, but
It's
they'll grow
terrible.
back. They'll grow
It's
back.
a cock and balls. It goes up
Oh.
to here.
Oh,
I feel like an idiot.
we've sent our first official dick pics. So we've gone through a lot of celebrities get quite big and then they send a dick pic to the fans.
We're doing it now.
We're doing it now.
Fucking hell. We're,
So
we're
get
there.
it all out of the way.
So, join us on Patreon where you can watch the full video version of this fantastic show. This is one of our best, I feel.
It's
This is up there.
happened. Yeah, I think
We're doing
doing
everyone.
everything.
Everyone.
But like
is the
I say,
best.
don't be if maybe one of you out of
just
how many,
knows something.
if somebody out there has enough
Tell us what to
something,
do.
tell us. We're listening. We are open to suggestion. We're wide open.
Splayed.
Splayed apart. Our feet are in the stirrups. Give us your knowledge.
Give us your knowledge.
A
Hard and deep.
load of knowledge. Done.
Give us a spraying of knowledge.
splatter.
Until next time, laters.
Oh God, I wish sometimes we really shouldn't say stuff.
No, never.
We should do an episode that's just mute.
We should have said this 500 hours ago.
I know.
Jesus.
We should have asked for help before it's too late.
Oh, God.
We've gone down a furrow. And
You
I
know the
don't
money we've spent on this?
Oh, I've
The
not
money
spent
we've
much.
lost.
At least we never made the film. Oh.
Patreon covers about 10% of it.
Imagine we made the film.
I'm now. Do you know how bad it is? I made a list.
Oh, don't make a list.
Wait a minute. Me and my girlfriend made a list of all the shops we shop at and went online and got the cheapest. So on the way home, I'm getting the cheapest of everything. So skint. And we've got a beautiful studio though. Until next time, laters.
Ta-ra, ta-ra.